It's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
Let's bloody hope so, pal. Let's bloody hope so. Oh boy, welcome back everyone to some more Honkai Star Rail. We've just finished patch 2.1, right? We're in 2.2 now, we're playing as Robin, we'll get to that in a second. Just prepare yourselves for a couple of minutes of just nonsensical, just completely scatterbrained thoughts on what we've just witnessed. Because, oh boy, did so much just happen. Now, I've taken a few days to think about it, I've had a chat with a couple of my friends about it. So I've been trying to just piece together what I can. So please bear with me for this intro. It's probably going to be a little bit all over the place. So I suppose we should start with the fight with Aventurine, which was incredible. Love the fight. Apparently it's been nerfed. I guess it was harder back in the day. Sucks to be you guys. I don't know. Really fun. Love the mechanic with the gambling and the dice and all that. That was very, very, very on brand. And just visually, his design, using the power of the cornerstone, which was, you know, his whole goal with the whole Sunday thing. It looked awesome. It was so good. Love the music as well. And it turns out his plan was actually to draw out Acheron, who is strong enough. Once she showed her full power as this emanator that shouldn't exist or something, he wanted her to kill him. And I think what we've established is that death is actually impossible in the dream. It's sleeping that's impossible. Dormancy, which is what Dr. Ratio said with that thing that he passed him. So really, Aventurine wanted to access, he wanted to die in order to access the memory zone, which is the base level of the dream, right? Which I assume is related to the family secrets and all that stuff. So he's there, maybe? Acheron definitely showed up. Let's put it that way. That was such an incredible scene. Actually seeing her, like, transform or whatever you want to call it for the first time in story was, as if I couldn't love her more. You know what I mean? Crazy, awesome scene. The fight was great. And then, freaking Firefly is Sam? Sam is Firefly? Now, of course, I'm not stupid. There was a banner for Firefly. Luckily, I didn't get spoiled. Thank you so much for not spoiling that, everyone. I cannot thank you enough. We will get to the game, by the way, today, I promise. Great reveal. Really, just did not see it coming. Now, I knew that Firefly couldn't... Either she wasn't dead or she would come back into the story in some way, right? Because there was a banner. You can play as her, and I feel like we hadn't really seen much of her, so she must factor into the story again. In some fashion. I did not in a million years predict she was Sam. That's fucking bananas, okay? I have no idea what it means. I have no idea what Sam's up to. Does that mean Firefly is a Stellaron hunter? With Kafka and stuff? Don't know. Can't wait to find out. So that was a thing. That was nuts. Then we shifted over to Gallagher and Sunday, and it turns out Gallagher isn't actually a bro. He's very much not a bro, the opposite of a bro. Some sort of amalgamation of all the different family members or something. And he basically killed Sunday. Now, I don't think Sunday's actually dead. I don't think Robin's actually dead. Whether or not this is the real Robin, this still could be Sparkle, I don't know. But obviously Firefly didn't die, right? So death is impossible. You just go deeper into the dream, maybe? So maybe that's where Sunday is now, right? Maybe that's where he is. Maybe he's trapped. I don't know. Maybe that's where Robin is, or still is, maybe, or maybe she was there. Anyway, it's crazy. Again, I can't wait to see where this goes. Did not predict Gallagher being a baddie. I genuinely was on his side. And then, yeah, we had Boot Hill showing up in on the train with Dan, and he's after Acheron because she's not really Galaxy Ranger or something. It's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to unpack, and yeah, I think you guys had a bit of a break after the whole Firefly reveal, right? Whereas it just threw me straight back into more cutscenes. So, yeah, that was nuts. That was insane. I really enjoyed it. Again, I'm still quite hazy on some of the details, but again, chatting with my friend Asami, who has played this, some of my questions are not meant to be answered yet, so I'm fine with that. We're going to see what the heck's happening with Robin. Are you the real Robin? We're supposed to be handing out gifts or something. The fool always rings twice. And the fact that it says fool also makes me think that it might be Sparkle. Disperse gifts to comfort the people. So, yeah, she knows that something's gone down at the theater. And yeah, Aventurin's motive as well is to kind of stick it to the family a little bit as well. Obviously, he doesn't really care about himself, but the whole he wants the IPC to gain control of Penacony, right? So that whole show of his was also to show that they don't have control. But then again, no one really turned up because apparently I think Sunday maybe made sure no one could go and watch his show. I don't know. Anyway, let's oh, actually, before we actually do play the game, which I promise we will do, we're getting to the end of the current banner with Acheron and Aventurine, and I would like to do a few more pulls with them at least. So that's what we're gonna do, and maybe not burn through all of my pulls, although I will be buying some more jade as well because I still have some money that people have sent me. But apparently Firefly's coming back within the next couple of banners, so I would like to actually pull for her, I think. See what she's all about. And frickin' Sam! I still can't get over that! What? That's... What? Oh my god. So, who did I pull for last time? I can't remember. Did I pull for Acheron or did I pull for... We'll pull for another Aventurine Light Cone. Let's do it. Let's pull for another Aventurine Light Cone. Because we didn't do any pulls last time, did we? Because we were too busy watching a big performance and a huge gamble, which did kind of pay off in the end. Oh, Acheron, though. Good lord. And, oh yeah, and then we saw the scene with Acheron and the Dream Masters cronies. Because you've got the Dream Master and you've got the Watchmaker, who may or may not be dead, but his legacy... Anyway, the Dream Master is very much with the family, and they're against the Watchmaker, and I guess Gallagher. I guess he's working for the Watchmaker. Don't know. But it was really cool, and I thought she was going to kick off, and then she didn't. She held back, she restrained, and I just can't wait to... I mean, hopefully she won't have left. I mean, it did look like she was being kicked out of the dream, but she'll find a way back, I'm sure. What are we going to get? Oh, speak of the devil! Boundless Choreo! Now, that brings me back to that trailer, that dance. I wonder if that's any good. I don't know what kind of light cone it is. Is that any good? I mean, it probably, you know, we're not going to give it to Acheron, if she can equip it, but, because she's already got her own. We'll have to look at that. Ooh. Ooh, I just love the look of that light cone. And we're going to do one more pull for Acheron as well. Yes. That's what I've decided. That's what we're doing. Are we going to get super lucky? I don't believe so. No, we have not. But that's okay. We might get another 5 Sampos. Who knows? Oh! A secret vow! Another Arlen light cone that I don't think I've ever used. Forget if that's any good or not. Don't know. Oh, another Paler, which is useless to us now. So I guess we're just getting more, things. I'll just... Because I'm pretty sure I've got her at E6 already. I'm pretty sure. Okay, nothing too amazing there. Yeah, it was converted. Yeah, okay, so we got more of that currency. Cool. Also, the store has updated, so I will be buying more passes as well. Actually, speaking of passes, have I got enough? I've only got one, okay. Yeah, I'll be buying those passes off screen. So let's have a quick look at this light cone that we just got. Boundless choreo. Because it looks pretty sexy. Not gonna lie. Where is it? There you are. Oh no. Yeah, the boundless choreo. There we go. The dance glides gracefully, shadows and light silently exchanging places. She takes the other person's hand, her smile beaming into those indifferent eyes. Beautiful Ranger, welcome to the stage of the remembrance. At this proximity, you are far more enchanting than one might perceive. The surroundings darken, a beam of light cascading from the dome above, tracing the evolving steps. However, some were meant to dance with us, but have yet to arrive. It's a really long... Oh my god, it's a long description. We've seen it anyway. We've seen it. We've seen that. I've seen that trailer. It's great. It was great. Oh my god. So that's actually, yeah, Nihility. Okay, so increase the... Whereas crit rate by 8%. Where it deals 24% more crit damage to enemies that are currently slowed or reduced. Is that better? Is that kind of like the one that I've got on Welt? I feel like it is. What does Welt have? Welt, what do you have? Every debuff the target enemy has, damage dealt by 15% times so plus. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. Did I? Yeah, that's definitely new. That does sound good. That does sound like it would be really good for Welt. Let me know what you think about that one, chaps. Yeah, there we go. Right, that's all the pulls we're gonna do. Let's crack on with the story, and it has just thrown us into the new patch. And, yeah, we're playing as Robin. So, we'll have to see what's going on here. Hello, Intellitron guest.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void.
Yeah, so has Akron actually, like, ripped a hole in the barrier between the curated family dream and the dangerous, raw base dream? I feel like that's happened.
The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality.
Oop, there goes gravity.
I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
Ah, so it's already spreading. There's already people starting to doubt the family's ability to protect them.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident.
True.
Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
Certainly not adventuring. This doesn't seem like something Sparkle would say. I think this is the real Robin. Now, where she's been this whole time, whether she has just been trapped in the memory zone, even though... Wasn't she killed in the memory zone? Would she have... Is there a deeper layer than that, or was she not actually killed? I thought she was. Okay, I'm getting confused. Anyway.
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
He makes a fair point. You don't want to get involved in all that shit. You just want to come here, have a good time, you know?
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
What? Wait a minute, that's what Sparkle was giving out. So is this Sparkle? She's very good at pretending to be not herself. Are these things actually going to do harm? I forgot we gave one, didn't we, to the kid last time? Well, not the kid, the Pepeshi. So I think this might actually be Sparkle, or has Sparkle kind of taken on something that Robin used to do, and this is just something Robin would give out to people. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Maybe. Okay. Over there. Okay, people seem pretty happy still. This dude's busting some serious freaking moves. Dispose gifts to comfort the people. Rookie Bloodhound family member. Yeah, so that whole thing about them, like, that dude was like, who's Gallagher? Like, he didn't know, and I was like, wait, why don't you know who your boss is? Well, now I think because Gallagher isn't really the boss, I suppose. It's weird. It's, yeah, I need to learn more about who Gallagher actually is.
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Just calm down, guys. Calm down. Yeah, it's a cover-up. They're spinning it. It's false.
Hey,
Fake
you a
news.
fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
Right? Surely they would be a bit more like, well, yeah, because whether or not I'm actually in the family, I feel like she is. We're the sister of Sunday, so...
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Robin is quite unique in her appearance. I mean, how many winged-headed super starlets do you see walking around here? I mean, come on.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
If this is Sparkle, she's doing a very good job at being nice. That's all I'll say.
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Digging for info.
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Shit, that was so... I can't get over that. Was so fucking cool.
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Yeah, it was already just a giant messy situation. Bit of a powder keg, and I think someone just lit the fuse. And I guess that was adventuring. Adventuring, not adventuring.
Loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
That's kind of true. Not really, though.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's somewhere where they can't easily get to him.
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and he'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
I'm just thinking. I think, yeah, because Firefly was also killed in the memory zone. So, because again, that's what I feel like is happening anyway. When you get killed, you don't actually die. You just get sent to that. If you're in the regular dream, and maybe if you're in the base dream already, maybe you do just wake up. I don't know. Again, if I really don't want people to spoil it for me. I'm just thinking out loud, trying to make sense of it. If I'm wrong, but I'm not supposed to know yet, please don't tell me. Okay? Anyway. God, when you get into dreams and various levels of dreams, it does get quite complicated. I mean, I love Inception. It's a great film, and it was obviously influenced with this story here. But I found that a bit more easy to understand than this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help.
Mm-hmm.
This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know if this is Sparkle. It really does seem like this is Sparkle. I don't know what her goal is really, the Fools. I think they are just kind of just pure chaos, right? They're just doing it for the lols. I don't know.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
Yeah.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
Okay. Back up this way. What's Robin like anyway? I remember we did play her character trial, but it was like 5 years ago, so I don't really remember what she does.
Let the show begin.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can't remember what this I can't remember what this does either. Step into my purple circle.
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
Sure is. At least you recognize me.
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I mean, is it her?
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Yeah, if you're the real Robin, belt out a song right now. Belt out a banging tune, one of your greatest hits.
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
Mm-hmm. Here, have this magic box that'll blow your tits off.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched.
Oh, it definitely wasn't, mate. if you were under those chips, they would have hurt, I think.
Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
Sure.
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Yeah. No, Event Training was just, he was filming a remake of Me, Myself, and Irene, or something. I don't know.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
It's that sparkle seeping through.
Miss Robin?
Which is a weird thing to say.
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Sure you are. Sure you are. He's not buying it, or he's not sure if he's buying it.
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Excuse me?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family.
She couldn't be asked anymore, could she? She couldn't be bothered anymore. Should just like, fuck it, just take the box. So it is indeed Sparkle. I still think that the real Robin is alive, though. If Firefly's alive, Sunday and Robin have to still be alive. They just might be in a different place. I don't know. Again, please don't spoil anything.
Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? And I suppose the Masked Fools, their kind of like way of thinking or the way that they operate. Again, it reminds me of the Joker in The Dark Knight, where he gives the two fairies the button to blow themselves up, almost. Like, I don't know. It's
You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
That seems like something he would do, and I feel like that's, yeah, the Masked Fools. They just want to cause mayhem, don't they? Sparkle seems to, anyway. Oh, we're back to the Trailblazer. Are we going to be with
We're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
The true Penacony. Which I feel like we've already been there, right? We've already been to the memory zone a couple of times. Like, I feel like we've accidentally gone there somehow. And when Sparkle, like, booped us, we went there. So how did Sparkle send us there? Like, if Adventuring needed Acheron to, like, freaking kill him to get there, which I believe that's where he is anyway, again, if I'm not supposed to know, don't tell me. Like, how did Sparkle do that? That's one thing that's been bugging me. But, yeah, let's see. Can we get some answers from Firefly? It's nice to see you again, by the way.
It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you.
Please.
As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Yes. That's mental. I definitely wouldn't have ever predicted that. And I'm so glad that I didn't really look at her banner, because, yeah, apparently Sam is in it. In the background, I definitely never saw it. Like, genuinely, I was so surprised. I knew Firefly couldn't be gone, but I did not guess this. You lied to me. I mean, she didn't really lie. She did fight me, though. Why did you fight me? Are you Firefly's soul?
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape?
Uh-huh.
When I was caught by that meme?
Uh-huh. I do, very vividly.
In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils.
Okay.
So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel.
Okay.
I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
No, you got freaking. So, where did you go? What happened to you when that happened?
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death.
Uh-huh.
The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria, miasma, exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality.
Okay. Because we were in the memory zone there, right? That dreamscape that we were in was the memory zone. Was that the base dream, or is there even more layers to it?
But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed.
Okay. Maybe. Oh, because we were still in the dream. When we came back, we were still in that dreamscape. And then Sam was there, so that was her. So maybe she just disappeared for a bit? Like, she reformed? Or something? maybe that's what happened to Robin then, and I don't know.
I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone.
Mm-hmm.
Its name? Land of the Exiles.
Oh, yeah, we've heard that term before. Okay. So, I thought we were already in that primal memory zone when she was killed. Or did we go there after? I can't remember now. This is the problem. It's so hard to remember which bloody dream you're in. Okay.
And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence.
Oh.
Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield.
Oh, I think I've got confused. So, we weren't in the memory zone. We were in the hotel in the dream, which is under renovation, which is why no one was there. We weren't actually in the proper memory zone. Okay, I think that's what I'm getting from that then. Maybe I've been confused. I thought we were, when like Black Swan was with us, going around that place, and when we first arrived in Penacony, or before we got to Penacony, we saw Akron. I thought that was the memory zone, but maybe it was just the hotel in the dreamscape above the memory zone. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And after all my attempts proved futile, it wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one.
Oh?
And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
Okay, so we fell into the abyss. Along with, I guess, Aventurine. I'm completely confused. I'm not completely confused, but I suppose she was able to rescue us. Because she's already been to the abyss. I'm gonna say I'm completely confused.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you.
What's that? What's the thing?
Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes.
Because this does look a lot like where we ended up initially. When we first got... Again, before we got to Penacony, that's where we saw Misha, right? Misha welcomed us. We were going around with Acheron.
Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
You must not open your eyes at all times. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
Why does that sound scary? After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashed into your chest, churning and ravaging. Your consciousness becomes like scrapes of paper caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving and dispersing within the turbulent, muddy current. Innumerable voices resonate through the symphony of memoria like roaring thunder, and among them, one echo stands out with exceptional clarity. You know it comes from the girl beside you, your hearts beating to the same rhythm in silence, and then more silence. Until memories stir up ripples in that quiet darkness. Ellipses.
I never knew you could do this.
Are you in a... That's Blade, right? Are you in a car with Blade? You are in a car with Blade. Some sick wheels.
Do you have a driver's license?
Oh.
I do.
Okay, good, good.
That is... surprising.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
Japella? We've heard that name before as well, haven't we? I'm pretty sure.
No, it's nothing.
Isn't that where the rebellion happened?
I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
Oof, I would not be awake. I would not want to be driving with anyone, or a passenger with anyone who hasn't slept for 20 hours. Tiredness kills. Stop at a service station right now. Have a Burger King.
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I can't believe she's a Stellaron hunter. This is mad.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
Yeah, so how does this work? How do you activate Sam? Is it just a suit, I guess, that just goes over you?
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
And I wonder, that must be connected to her illness, right? This Sam body might help keep her alive. Or maybe her consciousness goes into Sam, which is a different body. I'm really not sure how Sam works. A long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to this silence. It wasn't until much later than that a soft sigh once again broke the quiet in the car. I've actually only just made that connection with her saying, you know, about her condition. If she's a robot dude, that probably doesn't affect her then, does it? That might be some sort of solution that they've come up with for her. I don't know.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Ah, okay, so this is before that whole thing kicked off, right?
Is that also part of the script?
Also, can I just say, this is some beautiful artwork. Firefly is gorgeous. She is so gorgeous.
It's in your script too.
Oh.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before, it's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
Yeah, keep talking, keep him awake.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Okay, that sounds fine with me.
Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end.
This Elio seems like such a powerful guy.
But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation.
Damn, so this was set in motion ages before.
That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Yeah, because why are the Stellaron hunters involved in this? Is there a Stellaron in Penacony, or is it for Firefly's benefit? If only I could see their script.
Yeah. Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Hey, I recognize this place from one of the game modes. Was it something Apocalyptic Shadows? I think this is the same place. But hi, Mr. Yang. What, you're here too?
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles. It abides by a certain rule. Abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, I guess we've never actually been to the memory zone then. I just thought that the hotel in the dream was that, but no, it's just the hotel. So, okay. Huh. It's abducting people and bringing them here?
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef.
Dreamflux Reef. So yeah, they kind of wanted people to maybe... They'd prefer to say people are just dying than acknowledge the existence of this place, I guess.
Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
Let's bloody hope so, pal. Let's bloody hope so.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed.
It also looks a lot more like creepier and actually a little bit of Blade Runner. Now that I think about it.
But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
Ah.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him. Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
Okay.
The real dreamscape, the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Oh, we definitely will. We definitely will, especially Firefly. Okay, advance down the narrow alley. We're in... Yeah, this is the place with the... Yeah! I have been here, very briefly. I had no idea what this place actually was. We got some things to collect. Dreamflux Reef travel guide. So this is the base dream. Crazy. Yeah, it's we're a level deeper. And there's a chest over there. Yeah, very different atmosphere down here.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Very, very, very different. So maybe this is where the Watchmaker is actually hiding out, if he's still alive. Maybe he just lives here now. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
That's okay. You gotta have some suspense in the story, ain't you? You gotta have some... You gotta withhold some things from your audience until the time is right for the big reveal. Why couldn't you reveal your true identity? Do the Stellar Hunters also want to be... Well, I'm gonna ask all of these.
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go.
Why? Why would Sam and the Astral Express have a confrontation, though?
That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly, and not Sam.
Oh, she's just so lovely. You're very different as Sam, though, I will I will admit. I didn't take it personally. Yeah, no, I didn't take it personally. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do the Stellar Hunters also want a piece of the legacy?
Elio only gave me one instruction. allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you.
Okay, well I can't wait to find out whatever it is.
Elios scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
Who exactly is Sam?
Do you still remember the medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline, a Firefly Type 4 strategic assault mech.
Okay. Medical cabin? It's been so long, I don't remember if she mentioned she must have mentioned a medical cabin. I'm guessing that's where she is then? Her real body?
It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was how I should have looked to the rest of the world.
Yeah, so maybe that is just her permanently in the real world. But in the dream, she can be her original self, I suppose. Let's talk later.
The time scale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality. So we mustn't lower our guard.
Oh.
You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep. And you could get lost in this memory zone.
Okay. We'll be careful. We got you two with me. I'm fine. Hey, well.
Something on your mind? Let's talk about it.
So many fucking things, mate. So many things. Acheron's blade slash.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Aventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected.
Oh, really? Okay.
Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron. And given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about.
Talk about prowess. Holy shit. What are your thoughts on Gallagher?
During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons.
Uh-huh.
But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
Yeah, because obviously we don't know what was revealed with Sunday, so we still got to figure it out. Regarding Firefly and the crew.
Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron hunter identity and shared a lot of information. Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl?
Right?
For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate.
She's fine. She's fine.
But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer. And I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments.
Well, now that you've said that, well, of course it's going to, isn't it? That's definitely foreshadowing. Let's call it a day.
I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
I feel like I've got a better grasp on things now that I've had time to think about it, and now that we've had these scenes, I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable with this storyline. Obviously, still lots of questions, but I think we're good. I think we're good to crack on. Oh, hi, Muddled Vagrant.
Welcome to heaven. Dreams, true or false, all are ephemeral. Might as well drink more Soul Glad instead.
Sure. Crack open a bottle. Let's get fizzy with it.
Keep going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go straight there, because if there are any chests down these alleyways, I'm gonna go grab them. There's a couch down here. This part of the dream doesn't seem particularly well off. Melancholic vagrant. That dude is like that other dude. Just dancing the night away. Life is a flight of stairs that you can't climb. That's depressing.
Did you also get kicked out of the beautiful dream? I want to go back. Well, but then I don't want to go back.
Yeah, how do we escape this? I forget if Firefly said how she escaped this zone. Like, is it a case of... 'Cause, yeah, we can't just go to sleep. Like, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I remember as a kid, whenever I was in a nightmare, in the nightmare, I would realize I was in a dream, and it was scary, and I would go and find a dark corner, and I would just keep closing my eyes until eventually I woke up in real life. Like, I've not done that in so many years. It was when I was quite young, and it happened quite a lot. So much so that I developed that strategy. So I don't think... Yeah, apparently we can't sleep in the dream, so... I don't know if that would work, guys, but maybe give it a try.
Tell me what I should do. I don't know what to do.
Me neither, mate. Me neither. Maybe just be like this guy. Don't give a shit.
Hi there, friend from a distant land.
Hi.
I hear the Watchmaker's legacy is right here. Let's say we go treasure hunting?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it that way, mate. I definitely saw it that way, okay? See you later, sucker. I'm gonna take it for myself. Okay, let's have a look at the map here, actually. Whoa, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty big. What are you doing? If I quit drinking, will she come back? Probably not, mate. I don't know. I don't know what your situation is. Can't make any promises.
What a huge clocky. Looks like the Watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
That's actually quite creepy. And again, awesome visuals. Awesome visuals. Collect. Clocky and Captain Revolver Part 1. Oh, we got another bird down here? Oh shit, we do. Sinister bird. Boo, did that scare you? Oh yeah, shat myself, mate. All the birdies were eaten by the gigantic Clocky. Guess why I'm still here? You're bullshitting. You're bullshitting. You're a ghost? Wrong guess, tweet. It's because Clocky doesn't eat birds. I was just pulling your leg. Well, yeah. Your action was really fun. Thanks. Goodbye. Okay. See you later. Got a potato fry sundae from that. A potato fry sundae? That doesn't... Well, actually, sometimes it is quite good to, like, stick your fries in a milkshake. That's actually quite nice. Investigate. Clocky's finger is pointing towards the sky, but the skies of Dreamflux Reef are obscured by the lights of dreams. Does he want you to look up in admiration of the beauty of the dreams, or is he mocking the hypocrisy? Or perhaps he's guiding you upwards in search of the secrets of this place. No idea. No idea. Oh, here we go. Are we going up or going down? We're going up. Yeah, it's quite the image, that Clocky. Those TVs, it's very Persona 4 actually. Oh wait, I've got another message. Oh, is it? No, it's more... Oh, shit, wait a minute. Well, we still haven't read Sampo's messages. We'll worry about that later. Bloodhound Contractor Gallagher sent us a message. Puzzled. Is he wondering where we've gone to? Can we Does do phones work between dreams? Wah. Excuse me, phone's got a good stomping by my peg. Pet? Is your phone okay? Once sexed? Right, should be fine now. It's just that this new pet's been giving me some trumble. Trouble! Trambler! Looks like it's still buggy. Yeah, sure looks troublesome. What? Whatever. My phone can be fixed, but the pet I saved off the street's got to be taken care of no matter what. I want to see your pet. Sure, wait a minute. The phone's Zamra function is damaged too. The pet is sort of a big one, quite active, but sample-minded. Just think of it as a robo-dog. Can't quite recall the exact date. I was out doing patrol around the streets when I stumbled upon it. I feel like this isn't story related. I think this is just one of those random messages you get from a character because he is in my team. And we haven't had any messages from him before this point. Maybe because we've only just met him in the story. I don't know why this is happening right now. This does not feel story related. This is very fucking random. Because I was like, aren't you a baddie? I don't know that you're a baddie yet, but I'm trying to investigate you because I think you're a baddie. And we're talking about glitchy phones and robot dogs. Was brawling with a few other dogs. Usually one... No, I ain't usually one to meddle in these affairs. Fights over turf and whatnot. They're just way too common. But then I saw I keep going. Throwing itself forward. Struggling on the brink of death over and over. Without giving up in the end. It won. But it was wounded all over. Okay. Sounds like a movie script. Sounds like a Rocky mixed with a dog. If a movie studio's interested, this guy might be turning a mega real soon. Aside from being a bit of a trumble maker, it's pretty clever about stuff. Doesn't matter if it's learning to bite or heeding commands. Right, I've been trying to come up with a name for this one. I'm calling it Hey You constantly and something deliberately. Bingo Pika Hey You. If it's ignoring you, I call it Pika. Pika. Like the sound of Pika White Grape Soda, people notice your dog immediately. It's a pretty unique name. I like it. I'll use it. Cool. Yeah, that is just a random message. Thanks for your help with the naming. I'll take a picture of it once I fix my phone. You do that. You do that, bud. Right. Anyway, continuing on.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach.
Yeah, they ain't got no jurisdiction here.
The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes.
Yeah, is that the big bright thing? Is that supposed to be the big thing in Penacony? Is that the theater?
What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Yeah, so who's built this place then? Because if this is supposed to just be the primal base layer of the dream, surely it should just be chaos, right? It shouldn't be organized in any way. So it's got to be the watchmaker. It has to be. Or someone working for him. Maybe the new watchmaker, maybe not the original one. I don't know.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Yes, let's do that.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Cool.
Not coming with us?
Yeah, where are you going?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
I don't think that doing that by yourself is a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. Also, wouldn't he still be in the regular, the beautiful dream? Like, why? I mean, they did say that his name has been mentioned down here, so I don't know. Maybe he does go between the two.
Sure. Let's reconnect.
I mean,
later.
he must do because he has access to the meme thing, right? So yeah, he must do. Okay. And if he's
Letting
working,
her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to.
who's that? Because I feel like maybe Gallagher is working for the Watchmaker, so maybe the fact that he can go in between the two would make sense. But again, please, no spoilers. Is that Misha over there I see? That's fucking Misha over there.
Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
Just right this second, mate. So, no. Who? Yeah, I did see him, but not right away.
He's right over there.
Yeah, with Clocky.
The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful dream.
Was he near? No, he wasn't. Yeah, how is he here?
We'd better check, just to be sure.
Because I feel like the real Robin and Sunday have to be down here somewhere. Oh, that was amazing. Amazing. Right, we got another space wanker. Now, we will go over and speak to Misha in a second. But yeah, we got a chest, we got some things to pick up. Oh, learning in sleep! I'm guessing for collecting so many books and shit in Penacony. Got another sticker. I need to actually update my sticker book. Oh, we can absorb emotions. Might as well grab one of them. Family is in chaos and the Watchmaker is gone. If the IPC takes this opportunity to seize this place, time ahead will be tough for us. Yeah, I don't know if the IPC can seize this place. Has obtained calm gear. Did seem very calm. I dig this atmosphere as well, though. It is very different. Definitely gloomier, but I don't know. Small town grotesque. Maybe a situation with Misha. Yeah, let's go chat with Misha. We can explore later. But this trash can is perfect.
Huh? You're the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hi, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream.
And now we're in another dream.
Oh. And who might this be?
Oh, Welt can see Clocky here, can he?
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
Oh, boy. I love Clocky. Mr. Yang, you can see him?
Your, memory zone meme?
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here.
I see a bird, by the way. Yep, okay. You live here? Wait.
How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
Who's Sleepy? Also, how did you get here? You're acting like this is just another part of, like, the regular dream that's just off limits, but this is something completely different.
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
Huh?
This Sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Is it death? Is that what you're on about? Is it a big, like, freaking many-eyed bird thing?
Sleepy is a memory zone meme.
looks fierce and has many eyes, but it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
That's mental. That's mental. Okay, right. I'm getting a picture of things here. Gallagher again.
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Yeah, it's basically just a really scary bus.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
Is it not painful getting frickin' eviscerated?
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently? Say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
Yeah, Robin and Sunday now have to be down here.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed.
Mmm.
Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Bingo.
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
Okay.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Woman with red hair has, like, a big rack.
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful dream. But its safety is unmatched.
The reason I went into that detail, as crass as it sounds, is Misha kind of looks like a teenage boy, and that might be something that he would probably notice. So, okay.
How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together.
Okay, cool.
She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time.
All right, then. We'll follow your plan.
All right.
Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
It has to be Gallagher who's behind it all. Well, yeah. And that visitor from the Oak family's got to be Sunday. Has to be. That name's Sleepy. It has to be Gallagher.
Yes, that's my thinking as well. I'm not entirely certain, but we still have to find him one way or another. Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right?
Yeah. He's right there. He was with Misha at that time. Oh yeah, they were. Yeah.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart? Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
Okay. Right, where's Misha gone? Oh, the way over there, not that very far away, so... Right, but unfortunately, chaps, I'm gonna have to end that episode there. Not nearly as long as the last one, I do apologize, but again, I do want to keep these videos to around this sort of length. It benefits me. I know some of you would love these to be longer, but I apologize. Consider becoming a member, and then I'll be able to afford to make these like 5 hours long. Anyway, no kidding, please. No one is obligated to do that at all. I make these for free. Okay, I want you guys to enjoy them. Next time we'll follow Misha. We'll probably explore more of Dreamflux Reef, which is the true memory zone, and it is. Oh, I'm actually really glad I did this episode quite so soon after the last one. I was thinking of taking a bit more of a break from it because a lot happened, but now things in my head are just a lot more solidified. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've got much more of a grasp on it now, which is good. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll probably have a new banner to look forward to as well next time. I may, if I do pull for Aventrine's Cone or more Acherons off-screen in between then, if I don't manage to record it, I'll show that, or at least I'll show you what I got. But yeah, I think I might end up saving some of my pulls now for possibly Firefly, if she is indeed back soon. But anyway, yeah, take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.